despite my rather relaxed demeanor, I am proper amped for what is going to be taking place now. I am at Radhaus Kastner and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my new Santa Cruz 5010, and it is proper toit. Got to excuse a little bit of the background noise going on because of course it is a working day and the chaps are busy building up some bikes for some other customers, so you will be hearing them here and there as we go on throughout the course of this video. But let's get straight to it, man. Let's get this bad boy in front. There it is. And here we are. Let's get this open. This is the Santa Cruz 5010. It's the new one, all carbon, 29-inch tire up at the front, 27.5-inch tire at the back, 130mm travels at the back, 140mm travel up front. So let's get this bad boy open and see what it's like. Right, first things first, lifetime warranty, all of the bits and pieces. I'll get a little bit of a better shot of that in a moment. And I'm going to switch over to normal camera and not the mic for this because I'm going to need to be moving things around quite a bit. So let's do that. This is how it comes out of the box. Proper post, handlebars, couple of other odds and ends. You're just going to have to stick the camera back on this part and take this out and see where it goes. Okay, so let's get this out. And of course, in order to do that, I'm going to be busting out my monogrammed little cutter. This will come out in one piece. There we go. And this can come out. Yep. And the wheels. 29-inch front, the baby back. Oh, we'll see what's in this in a second. There. I'm going to get this in the stand quickly, get the box out of the way, and then we're going to start putting this bad boy together. Go over a couple of odds and ends. It's proper toit. This is about as clean a look of the linkage system as you're going to get before anything else goes on top of it. Bike came already in the low setting, which makes me extremely happy. I think it's never even going to come once out of that. And that is properly nicely tucked away. And that little hole over there is so that you can set the sag appropriately, because of course the entire stanchion of the shock is hidden by the linkage. That is properly deep down wedged inside there. Now I'm just going to bounce this around and show you the other feature that I'm properly amped about. So here inside the carbon frame is Santa Cruz's version of what Specialized calls the SWAT system, which is basically just a storage compartment here inside the down tube. We just pop this open, pull this like this. I've only ever done this once, so let's just see how it's working. Like, there you go, that comes out. And then inside here, if I can get it out, oh god, there it is there. I'm going to need two hands for this, give me a second. There we go, the custom pouch for your toolkit, as well as another custom pouch. Goodness gracious me, two custom pouches to keep all of your doodads nicely stored in them. And I'm just going to pop these over to have a little bit of a look at them at the table. And these are the two little bags that came out, and this one actually is proper cool. This one, it reckons on their little info, You can throw your tube in. It's actually made from a really nice and thick and what's seemingly durable neoprene. And the zip is nice, seems to work well, and of course it's got the little tug tab on it. And then the built-in toolkit. Let's see what this is about. Nice, proper fast binding Velcro strap there. Pop that open. And this says it's for all of your odds and ends. Cards, ID, CT, CO2 pump, tools. Let's have a look. Cards and money. CO2 pump with pod, tools, odds and ends, and it says there is also a flap somewhere. No, there is no flap. So there actually isn't a hell of a lot of room in this for your tools. We'll have to see how we can put that together. I will do a thing of how I put this together a little bit later, but I must say the quality of this really does seem to be the shiznay. Now let's have a look at how everything else came in those boxes. In case you haven't realized yet, this doesn't come quite as assembled as one of those mail order bikes. There is a considerable amount of work to do on this. How that is going to pan out for me yet, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, but let's have a look at what came in the boxes. Okay, let's see what is in this one. Right, what do we have here? A brake. This is going to be slightly more tricky than I anticipated. Here is a brake, completely disassembled. The grips. Now I must say that these Santa Cruz grips are considerably better than a lot of the generic grips that come with a few of the other bikes I've ridden. They actually have quite a nice soft and spongy texture, and they are relatively thick. That is a nice chunk in my hand. Finger rashes there to keep the grip in. This is actually not so shabby. I actually am going to give these a bit of a whirl before I swap out. Right, what's next? Let's see, the other brake. Okay, cool. Front brake comes pre-assembled. So if I botch this bleed completely, at least I'm still going to have front brakes. I might actually ask someone else to do the bleed for me. I'll have to see how that goes. Then what do we have here? Right, this is, all of the clips and gussets necessary to mount the headset, as well as the shifters and clickers, as well as a few odds and ends here for that. Headset, nice, got to press that in somehow. These are all of the bearings for that. The handlebars, these are the Birdtech wide Enduro, and they are 800 mils wide. I think it's a 7-degree back sweep and I think a 35 mil rise. I'm not 100% sure on those stats. If I'm wrong with them, I'll pop them up on the screen. But that looks pretty dang tasty. Of course, it's a 35 mil gusset. Next, we have throwing some stuff on the floor to be cleaned up later. In here, we have the dork disc, some stickers and some cable ties. Why would anybody send you a dork disc? Okay, and of course, shifter routing. Next box, little triangle box, right. There's a bit of a discussion going on in the background about a few things, so excuse the background noise while I open up the little triangle box to see what in the tarnations is in this. Tire sealant comes already tubeless set up. Tire sealant for that. Headset, I would imagine. Let's just pop this open because this, I think, is my Birdtech headset. That is correct. That looks pretty damn tasty. Then we've got a WTB saddle. I'm not exactly sure which one this is. I damn well hope it's the Volt. I used the Volt a little while ago. It is the Volt. This thing. I'm going to close this for a second so you can have a good look at this saddle. I rode the bike a little while ago, the high tower, and it had this Volt saddle on, and it was absolutely comfortable. I really enjoyed it, so I'm pretty stoked that the bike comes with one of
Fuck
these.
these brakes! Actually,
That's going to be like a toy. And then we have a little bit of something else in here. Yeah, let's see. Get rid of these first. Chain. And then, of course, the GX clicker. And then I'm going to probably, bet you this is the derailleur. Oh god, this is like, it's like being a Christmas party. That is correct. And there we go, the derailleur. This is going to be one big ass job to put this bike together. That is nice. Look at the size of these jockey wheels. That is really nice. 9. Now, there's not too many things left to be unpacked here. So let's just cut through this and get it all going, because this, if I can get it out without ruining absolutely everything under the sun, has got to be the dropper post. Absolutely is. There we go. 1 times dropper post. Pretty tasty. 175. Right, it's 175. Then of course the last item, definitely not the least item, the little pig sticker. There we go. That should now this come out ever so tastily, and that is going to be absolutely bossing it. And it comes of course with a couple of extra tokens and whatnot to go in there, a couple of stickers, and of course it comes with compression and rebound. Low speed compression, high speed compression, and rebound hidden away here at the bottom. That is going to be absolutely baller, and that is of course the RockShox Select Plus. Man, this is going to be absolutely the shiznay. Flip, I'm excited about this. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit of putting this bad boy together in the time that I have. Let's see how it goes.